What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Dodgers game. We were playing the Brewers. This is the playoffs, and the Brewers are scoring some runs on us. This is not good. I turned it on. Uh-oh, they scored 2, and I turned it on. Prince Andrew, what's up, dude? Did you just see what happened? It's 4-1 now for the Brewers, and I think you might be right about the Brewers, and maybe they're a little tougher than I thought. They seem to be blowing up Kershaw pretty easily. It's only the bottom of the 4th. And did you see that? Anyway, I got to be a little bit more upbeat. And they're able to score 2 runs pretty easily. And there's still no outs. But you know, Kershaw, he's going to do whatever it takes. And it's only the 4th inning, but he's got 75 pitches. Or 75 pitches. That's kind of a lot. And it looks like we're going to be going... Oh, is he coming out? Kershaw's coming out. Oh, man. Santana. Who's Santana? Everybody's giving him high fives. And we're going to commercial break. Dodgers in 7. Dude, why do you got to say that? I thought it was going to be easier. Anthony V. Vegas. Kershaw sucks this game. Well, I just jumped on. I was at work, and then I had to run home, and then I had stuff to do, and then I just jumped on, and it was 2-1 when I turned on the computer. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll start YouTube soon, and then there's 2 guys on with no outs, and I'm like, now I got to do YouTube. Very disappointed, or I'm disappointed. We still have, we still have some innings to go. And we have innings to go, so that's good news. And we can definitely hit. 4 runs is not out of the ordinary. I'm disappointed. I know you're just being real. That's why it hurts me so much. Because I think I might have been a little bit. I think I might have been a little bit. 5 games was maybe a little bit too optimistic. I was thinking we swept everybody last year. You know, maybe this year we lose 1 game. I guess that's not the case. Anyway, we're on a commercial break. It all started with Grandal. What happened with Grandal? I don't know. I missed it. Prince Andrew, no, it didn't. They rocked Kershaw before the catcher's interference. Oh man, there's catcher's interference. I don't think we're allowed to make. We can't blame Grandal yet. Maybe in this game, but he's done so good for us this year. And starting with Grandal is maybe not starting is not the same as it's his fault, you know. Anthony, they rocked Kershaw before the catcher's interference. Well, it seemed like he was getting rocked. That guy just hit a perfect line drive, perfect RBIs. Fox 87, what's up, man? Long time no see. Thanks for coming. And this is YouTube Sports. And you got to jump on and do some more play-by-plays, dude. I don't know what's going on, Fox 87. You got loads of sports content. You do some play-by-plays. This is, you get traffic. And what's crazy is think of how many people are doing play-by-plays now. It's only going to get worse. This is still the bottom of the wave. The YouTube wave. It's still loading up. So you got to jump on the wave, Fox 87. Oh man, maybe even for an hour. Maybe you can get your mom's credit card and get some pay-per-view boxing fights, because those get views. And Anthony V. Vegas, Taylor needs to be on the bench. Put Pui and Peterson. Man, so you're telling me Taylor isn't stepping it up? He hasn't been stepping. Oh, here's Ryan Madsen. Regular season with Washington and the Dodgers, 58 games, 5.4 ERA. And this is going to be a long game, people. This is going to be a long game. These Brewers seem very hungry. And here's Lorenzo Cain, who's 2 for 2 on the night with 2 doubles. Look at that. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away, so it's 0-2. And now we got Madsen. We got our bullpen coming in the bottom of the 4th. This is not a good way to start Game 1 of the NLCS. But I'm not going to complain. I'm going to stay optimistic about everything, because you know what? That Rasta guy from Mexico, he likes me to stay optimistic. Here we go. Yeah, Taylor, a little bit disappointing, but I still like him. I still like him. I don't know why. Kershaw gave up runs, not Grandal. Grandal made, okay, he made 3 errors. Okay, there's some blame on Grandal if he made 3 errors. I've never even heard of one player having 3 errors in one game. Fox87, sorry, I've been real busy as of late. Well, you got school and stuff. And, if I was a kid, I'd be like, you know what, screw YouTube. I'm going to focus on my school. And I'm going to do my homework. And I would just focus on school. And your sports or whatever you're doing. YouTube is, I wouldn't be focused, as an adult, I'm focusing on YouTube. But you know what, school, you can aim higher. You can aim higher, dude. Let's go Dodgers. Crazy mofo. What's up, dude? Lakers, okay, now everybody's coming. That's awesome. What's up, guys? Lakers and Dodgers for life. We got Lakers on tonight, too, against the Warriors. Has that started yet? Sup, everyone. Crazy mofo. I'm surprised Jock didn't start. That's news to me. And I mean, I don't like the sound of that. That's for sure. And 16 is taking a pretty big lead, so Madsen throws it over there. And it's 1-0 to Yelich. And what's going on with this guy, Yelich? He's a weird-looking guy. He's a weird-looking guy. You know what? Maybe he's fast. Who knows what's going on with him? And it's 1-1. Oh, should I feed the dog?
No, it's also early.
I'm surprised. Come on, Dodgers. Lakers at 7:30. Oh, yeah, 7:30. That's right, Devin. I can't believe Kershaw let the relief pitcher hit a home run. Wait. The relief pitcher hit a home run? I can't believe Kershaw let that relief pitcher hit a home run. I guess I don't totally know what that means. Kershaw couldn't hit the glove for the life of him. It's not his fault. It was Kershaw. Oh. So Kershaw was all over the place. 3 errors. That seems pretty bad. And this guy's stealing. Grandal throws, and he never throws anybody out. Oh, he's out. He just threw out Santana. And that was a perfect throw. And Grandal certainly doesn't have like the craziest arm in terms of hardness, but when he throws them perfectly, he's able to get there in time. Great jump. And yeah, that was just a perfect throw. And I think I gotta turn on the noise gate. That's Ludwig, the dog, eating food. Anyway, so I mean, Grandal had 3 errors, but at least he's able to throw out Santana. We might have to tune into that Laker game sooner than later tonight. No. This game. We got plenty of game to go. It's only the 4th inning. It's only 3 runs. It's not that big of a deal. Crazy mofo. It's still a long game. Dodgers can tie. What do you mean tie? We can do better than that. Got him. Yaz Money maybe 1 error. The others were Kershaw being wild. Oh. They were wild pitches. And then people were just scoring like crazy. That's surprising from Kershaw. Maybe he's just over pitching a little bit. Crazy mofo. I told you, Devin. Dodgers win this series in the World Series if Grandal plays well. What the fuck, umpires checking? That was out. Yeah, that was out. That's what makes this so okay. I'm not worried. Though they are taking their time. Let's see, they're taking off the... Oh, he's what? I have never seen that before. Usually the umpires get it right the very first time. That looked like he was out. What's going on? And wow, this inning is just not going well for the Dodgers. Who knows? Maybe that was Machado's fault for not getting the ball down fast enough. I don't know. It seemed like Grandal did everything that he could have done there. Maybe Santana is just really fast and that was a good steal. Maybe that was more of a their good situation than we messed up. 2-2, strike 3. And Hudson strikes him out. Yelich goes down. And now we got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. What the fuck? Umpires checking that was out. Why the fuck they called safe? Sabotaging us. It was out. Well, it's funny that they're not showing us loads of replays right now. Maybe they know. I'm not saying it's rigged. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy. But I can imagine how they would want the Dodgers to win. What's up, Philly 500? How's it going? King of the Dingbats. And let's see, what was the last video? I haven't seen one of your videos since yesterday. And it was a great game from the Eagles. But I will say Philly 500. And now I'm talking about the Eagles. And the only reason I'm watching all their games is because of you. And I've always kind of liked them. But I'm watching all their games because last year they were fun to watch. And yesterday they played a great game against the Giants. And they won by some pretty good amount of points. But it wasn't, I didn't see that Eagles magic. I didn't see the magic that got them to the Super Bowl and to win the Super Bowl last year. And I'm thinking, if that's the best game they've played so far, and that's the best fun that we've seen, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to get off the Eagles train. I'm going to give you guys one more game. And the Brewers just scored another run. And it's 5-1. I think these guys can hit. I think these guys can hit. Because they are just blowing us up. And honestly, we have not played a team that can like hit really, really well in a long time. It's 5-1. I mean, this isn't over yet. What's up, my man? Crazy mofo, sorry, I had your Eagles winning last night. Well, dude, the Giants are like the worst team in all of football. I don't even know that much about NFL, but I know the Giants are the worst. Like, all the people that got Odell Beckham Jr., oh yeah, way to go. If you don't score points, you're not going to be a good fantasy guy. Even Odell. Here's the pitch. And what's going on with Eli Manning? It's so disappointing to see him playing so bad. And like, I wanted to see a good game. I mean, I was rooting for the Eagles because of Philly 500. And you know what? It went good for him. But I wanted to see a good game. And I wanted to see Eli Manning play like a Manning. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Where are we at? 5-1. Damn, another run. Yeah, these guys can hit. Aguilar is up to bat. I appreciate that you watched, Devin. We have to get better. Oh, yeah. I watch your streams. Like, for a lot of the streams, I just kind of pop in and out. But for your stream, I stay. And then I watch the game, and then I watch your stream. I don't know. For some reason, it's funny. I like your stream. And you had some pretty good jokes yesterday, though you couldn't remember what they were. But it was the way that you had some pretty funny parts in there in the first half that I remember. But I don't remember specifically. But the first half, you had some good stuff in there. I can see why people stuck around. What's going on? SOB, we're getting rocked. Dude, it's not even that bad. Terrible call from the umpire. That was out second. Oh, well, that's, you know, maybe against the good teams, you're going to get burned on stuff like that because I think the Dodgers have been getting away with a lot for a little while now. And I think against good teams, you get burned. Kind of like with Wentz yesterday. He wasn't throwing it that awesome. There's a lot of tips, a lot of stuff that could have been intercepted, but the Eagles were just not a good team. Or not the Eagles, the Giants were not a good team, but a good team would have blown up the Eagles yesterday. There was nothing impressive, really. Ertz is the only one. I'm like, dude, how were you guys so fun last year? What's going on? Jeffrey was good, I guess. I don't know. Something's going on there. Something stinks. And I don't know what it is. Philly 500, I'm watching because of you. SOB, we get rocked here. Tanner Smith, what's up? Well, yeah, they don't lose. I don't know who you're talking about. The Brewers, do they not lose? That sucks. And that is an out, and 3 outs. And we are going to the 5th inning. And most of the time I start in the 6th. That was a very long 4th inning. Tanner Smith, I've never seen you before. My cousin's name is Tanner. So I like the name Tanner. Though it sounds like you should be like a bull rider. And bull riders always kind of have like those names. And I don't know, do you ride bulls? Because I'm pretty sure there's like 10 bull riders named Tanner. But my cousin doesn't ride bulls, but he probably should have. He grew up in the San Joaquin Valley, but they were dairymen, and you can't ride dairy. Anthony Villegas, it's over. They have a good bullpen, dude. The Dodgers can hit. Thanks, crazy mofo. What's up, Jonathan? Go Dodgers. Good to see you're here. Eli looks old, yeah, and he looks very skinny. And he just kind of, the way that he holds, he doesn't look like somebody that wants to win. And maybe he knows that the team's not good enough, because it's not even like he was getting blown up that much. Carson Wentz, the only reason you guys are even able to hang in there, Philly 500, is because of Carson Wentz. If Eli Manning was on the Eagles, you guys would be the worst team in the league. Carson Wentz, if it wasn't for him. But yeah, Carson Wentz had more pressure on him, and he was able to get more out of it than Eli Manning. The D-line for the Eagles looked okay. That guy Bennett is a monster. Hey, Philly, do you know about Bennett? Holy crap. That guy's a monster. Dilly HR. At Lakers and Dodgers, I thought Carson looked good. I appreciate it. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Okay, time to get some runs back. Hexar, Dodgers will lose this game 1. We'll lose this game 1 and game 3, but that's it. I will take that. Oh, Hexar, when did you come around? I didn't even see you. What's up, man? Crazy mofo. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's make the top of the 5th inning with some runs. The Dodgers can do it. I'm not scared of anybody's bullpen, even the Brewers. Hexar, we got to protect home field. Let's try to win one. That'd be so sweet. Good pitching will always beat a good offense. Man, well, that doesn't look... The Dodgers hitting is way better than their pitching. So that's probably not good. That I agree with. Carson is carrying us right now. Oh, dude, it's obvious. And even that defense doesn't... Oh, that one cornerback was actually pretty good. He held up against Odell. Darby was pretty good. The Eagles definitely... I don't know. Even the defense isn't looking amazing. Philly 500, I'm not talking smack, but it's just not fun. We'll see what happens. I know, but these Brewers will win 2 games. They're spontaneous at times. Oh, look at this guy. He's a lefty. His name is Hater, and his hair looks awesome. Going up against Kike Hernandez. I'll get back to the comments. Keep leaving comments. That's fun. But Philly, I'm just saying it in terms of like entertainment, like what to watch. I don't have any stake in the matter whatsoever. But if I was forced to watch only 1 game of somebody per week, right now I just can't. It's just not as fun. I don't even know about the team. Maybe they're good enough to make the Super Bowl. Maybe not. I don't know. But they're going to have to make it fun again. And Carson Wentz, he makes it fun. I'll give him that. And I'm not for this damaged goods thing. He scrambles like no other, even with a broken leg. And he's got a gun. He's got a gun. And I mean, how could they say he's damaged good? He's scrambling better than anybody. Those are just haters. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Kike Hernandez goes down. And Josh Hader, number 71. Now they're showing us a little expose. 2+ days of rest. 5-0. Oh my God, this guy is the real deal. Oh goodness. Okay. This guy has got a lower ERA. Oh no, that was with 2 days rest. Well, I think he's probably had more than 2 days rest. This is going to be tough. Here's Bellinger. And everybody's swinging for home runs. And it's 0-1. The catcher sets up outside. This is lefty versus lefty. This is probably a very tough at-bat for Bellinger. And he pops up the second pitch. And the center fielder makes the out. Milwaukee. I mean, my geography skills are top notch. Top notch. I went to a pretty tough college, and I was in a nerdy fraternity, and we had everybody take a geography test. Like, it was like the toughest one ever, where they just give you a country, and all you had to do was like you just put a dot down on the planet, and then they counted how far away you were, and they added up points, and they asked you like 100 things. Anyway, it was the toughest geography test at the time. I won. Out of like 70 people, my geography is top notch, and I'm pretty sure that I can't find Milwaukee on a map. It's 0-1. It's close to Chicago. It's got to be close to Chicago. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, this is going to be very tough. Nobody is even coming close. That's 0-2. Sorry, Dodgers. We have to give you some hand something. Brewers fans are up on their feet. Everybody's jacked up. Don't see a lot of Dodger fans. Holy crap. Hater's a badass. Strike 3. And let's hope this guy comes out soon. Let's get this guy on the Dodgers. Because we need... Is that a bullpen guy? We need to get this guy on the Dodgers. This guy is like a left-handed Randy Johnson. Except not even close to his badass. But I'm sometimes I compare too many people to Randy Johnson. But he left he was a huge part of my life growing up, just as a pitcher. And he's kind of got some Randy Johnson technique to him. And I don't know, we got to get this guy. Let's see, where are we at? What are you guys saying? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm way behind. Here we go. I'll go fast. They can be spontaneous at times. Michael Bennett is good. Oh, I thought that he was doing a lot of work yesterday. To me, he looked a little bit better than good. Maybe he's not. Is he not even close to as good as that guy on the Bears? I don't know. He looked like a monster. I was thinking that you were going to say he was great, and he's not getting any help. And what's good, Philly 500? Everybody say what's up to Philly 500. You guys know who he is, so it's not like I can't give him too much of a shout out. It's better to do the shout outs at the ending of the game when there's more people. And go check out his channel. Hexar, what's up? Damn, LeBron, Ingram, Hart, and Rondo are not playing today. Well, that's bad in terms of like fun to watch. But you know what, those guys, it's a long season. Though maybe if anybody should be playing, it's Hart. Oh, I'm okay with all those guys not playing, except I want what's his face to. Oh man, I forget his name already. Oh, Lonzo Ball. He's the only one that should be playing. He didn't even come close, get even close to as much experience last year as we wanted him to. He was out for like half the season. It's like, dude, you got to be in the game to learn how to play NBA basketball. What is this sitting on the bench so much? I don't know. I didn't like that last year. He should have been playing the whole time. If we don't score, Peter Parker, what's up, dude? He's a baseball player. If we don't score more, then this game is over. Well, yes, that is. We're going to hold them. Well, I guess we can't assume that they're going to not score any more runs because of our bullpen. So let's just say that they're going to score 7. So that means we need to score more than 5. We got to score more than 5 runs. That seems doable. No, I think it's fair criticism. Oh, about the Eagles? It's I've just watched all the games, so I've seen it's the only team that I've seen all their games. Even the Rams, like the Rams are like, oh, they're so good. I mean, it's fun, but I missed one. The Eagles is the only one I've seen all the games, and it's just like, come on. Philly 500, you picked for London game between Raiders and the Seahawks. Who you picked for the London game before the... I have no idea. I did not pick yet, crazy mofo. Seahawks got this one, bro. I think the Raiders are going to the Raiders are obviously good. They're able to play against the really good teams all the way until the fourth quarter. I don't know. I think the Raiders, I can see the Raiders just stomping on like so many good teams if they just play good. I don't know if that one's so obvious to the Seahawks. The Seahawks just haven't been the same for a little while. They just don't have that pop. The Seahawks are, let's hope that the Eagles don't turn into the Seahawks. Hexar, LOL, Philly 500, crazy mofo. You think the Raiders keep losing, they'll trade Cooper. At this point, I don't know what to do with Cooper. He is so crazy. Like, I get frustrated with him on my team in fantasy because you just don't know what to do. He's so hit or miss. Imagine if you're his coach in real life. It's probably even more frustrating. I don't know what to do with Cooper. I thought Bellinger was going to hit that home run. Well, he was swinging for home runs. I don't think trade, but cut him, getting a wide receiver with the Bears pick. Well, maybe we can just give him less money. He's like a worse version of Des Bryant. It's 2-1. He's like so big and strong. It's like, dude, throw some elbows. It's 2-2. Bottom of the 5th. Shaw is up. And in the postseason, he's batting .364. And these Brewers are definitely good. It's the first time I've been impressed in a little while. And they are very aggressive swinging. They swing at everything. And where are we at? We are cleaning house next year. Well, I think that's a good idea. Do you stick with Carr? Or what's his name? The guy, well, I forget his name. I don't know. Gruden says he's good. Strike 3. And Floro gets one out here in the bottom of the 5th. And for some reason, we're bringing in Floro. He's probably got a better ERA than the last guy. And now we got an advertisement for Thursday Night Football on Fox. Broncos versus the Cardinals. Stepping in is Mike Moustakas. Mike Moustakas, he's over 2. Mike Moustakas' older sister was in my grade. I knew her since 6th grade. 6th grade all the way until senior year, I know Mike Moustakas' older sister. And at the time, we didn't, oh my God, and he just ripped a base hit. Mike Moustakas, I cannot believe we have to play against Mike Moustakas right now. And you know what, good for him. I'm okay with him getting hits as long as he doesn't come home. The older sister was super cool. Not the most athletic. She was not that athletic. I don't know what happened to her, what happened to those genes. But she was, I think she played volleyball, but it was okay. I never saw her in there. I think she tried to play softball for a little bit. She was too skinny. Anyway, Mike Moustakas got all the genes. And you know what? We ignored him. Well, I didn't even know what to do with it. He was around. I remember, oh, that's Alexis' little brother. I didn't think anything of him. Probably should have been paying more attention. Here's the pitch. That's fouled away. Strikeout. Dodgers is lost. Fernando Gonzalez. And I've been seeing a lot of that so far. Pena's up right now. He's 1 for 1. And you're not the first person to say that. Peter Parker, good game, boys. Come on, guys. Crazy mofo. Their release pitcher is badass. Man, we're not even getting close to hitting the ball. Not even close. And Floro just missed inside, so it's 1-1. Let's see. Milwaukee Brewers record under Craig Counsell. It's been consistently improving for a little bit, and 96 wins is pretty good. So this team was better than the Dodgers. That seems hard to believe. And it's 2-1 right now to Pena. Dodgers have to win game 2 as a must. Oh, we'll definitely win game 2. Game 2 is ours for sure. At least make this game closer for momentum. We can't get our asses whooped. I don't think we can get our asses whooped either. But at least we're not doing getting shut out in the first game, kind of like the last people we played. Who do we play last again? I don't even remember. But they got shut out 2 games in a row. And it started off so bad. They couldn't recover. But at least this is a 4 games. So you got to win 4 games. But at least we got 1. At least make the game. Kemp should never start. Roberts is crazy for starting him over Pui. I don't care if he's a lefty. Oh, dude. Kemp started over Pui? That is... I don't know if that would make the difference right now in the score, but that is just a bad idea. Kemp has not been super good. He was great during the regular season for a couple months. But he is like a good designated hitter. He's a good DH. That's not a good way to use it. You know, Anthony Vajegas, I don't know why you had to tell me that. What's up, everyone? Philly 500. I want to see the Eagles sweep the Cowboys so Sean can get that haircut buzz from Josh. Lakers and Dodgers, speed up, Devin. Meet a crazy mofo. It's okay, just the first game. Manuel Vasquez, thanks for coming. Crazy mofo, game 1 is always important. 1 out single. This is kind of frustrating to watch. Brewers getting base hits, and the Dodgers hitter, all they did was, at least Machado hit a home run. That's pretty good. Still can't believe Kirsch gave up a home run to a pitcher. That is just insane. This is game 1, right? Philly 500. Yeah, Philly 500. Dodgers will bounce back. Let's get a double play. All right. Good with the comments. Load me up with some more. And we just walked this guy. So now there's 2 guys on base. And maybe I'm watching this on the Brewers broadcast because they're telling all the stuff that the Brewers did. Swept Colorado in the 11 straight wins entering the NLCS. Oh my goodness. So the Brewers haven't lost in like a lot of games. Is that why the guy said before the Brewers don't lose? All right, this might be tough, people. And who's this guy? And that's going to be 0-1. Orlando Arcia. Arcia. 1 for 2. This postseason, he's 3 for 10. And they're going to bring the pitcher back. He's coming into bat, so that is good news. This is a very important out right now. It's 0-1. Floro, please don't get blown up. Here's the pitch. Way outside. And Soria is warming up in the bullpen. So that is good news. We got to get that other pitcher out of the game. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. And that was high and inside. Hader is on deck right now. And I got to say, I love the hair. And he's a lefty. I like this guy, Hader. Other than Moustakas, he's probably my 2nd favorite player on the team, on the Brewers. It's 1-2. Swung on and foul back. So it's still 1-2. Machado is having a good time in the infield. And thank goodness he got a home run. Let's get a double play. Lakers and Dodgers for life. He's clapping. I'm watching you instead of the game. Peter Parker. That's because you're the man. So 1-2. Here's the pitch. And the Dodgers are going to turn 2. The Dodgers turn 2. We're out of the inning. And it looks like we're going to have to go up against Hader for another inning. But we are going to the 6th inning. Thanks for coming, everybody. What are you guys saying? Crazy mofo. We did get a double play. You watching, Devin, did you see the trailer for Vice? If so, can you guess who plays Bush, who plays Cheney? Oh my goodness, this just seems like a good idea. And, I'm not gonna lie, Philly 500 gets preferential treatment around here. So I'm gonna look up this trailer. I'm gonna look up the trailer. And it's not that I favor him over you guys. You guys are my men. You guys are my main guys, certainly for Dodgers. You guys keep it real, but YouTube, you gotta favor the content creators. And there's no doubt about it. Philly 500 is a content creator. It's just the system itself favors people that make videos. Did you guys see any of the stuff on YouTube this week about, dude, what is this? No, I haven't seen. Is this a trailer? Is this? Vice trailer number 1, 2018 movie clips. All right, let's go internet. And I'm running max capacity right now. And I really got to pay for cable so I can watch the games on TV, because doing YouTube and streaming and trying to watch trailers, it's so difficult. And when you see like the good streamers on like Twitch, Philly 500, if you ever got spare time, go on Twitch, and they've been streaming for like years now. And their computer setups are huge. I mean, I like you, Philly 500. We're pretty janky in terms of the streaming. Josh and Sean are, in terms of Twitch streaming, middle of the road. That's too blurry.
I'm the CEO of a large company. I have been Secretary of Defense, and I have been White House Chief of Staff. The Vice Presidency is a mostly symbolic job.
Oh my goodness.
However,
I have no idea who is playing Cheney, but that looks exactly like him. Oh my goodness, who is that guy?
we came to a different understanding that I can handle the more mundane jobs.
It's weird. It looks like James Gandolfini a little bit, but I know it's not James Gandolfini.
Overseeing bureaucracy, military.
Oh, the one guy is...
energy, and foreign policy. Yeah, right. I like that.
Okay, I absolutely cannot guess who those actors are.
When you have
Oh, the guy from The Office. The guy from The Office. Oh, I knew that when I saw The Big Short.
people will always try to take it from you, always.
Are you even more ruthless than you used to be?
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I got Donald Rumsfeld. Who did you want to know? Oh, Bush.
So we're gonna do this thing, or what? Is this happening?
I believe we can make this work.
Hot damn.
Oh man, I didn't see who was playing. I didn't see who was playing Bush. Okay, where are we at? It's 2-2. Hader's still pitching. That is amazing that that's Christian Bale, and that's just indication of how crazy these people are. These actors. It's 2-2. The fact that he was yelling at the lights guy, and these actors are absolutely insane. It's and Christian Bale. He's like a chameleon. That's amazing. He looks exactly like him. I never would have thought that was him. And you would think Christian Bale, he's a big actor, you would know, but no idea. That was crazy. Though I'm not really interested in seeing the movie. Like, we've seen that story so many times. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Though it would be nice to get back into like watch some politics from like back in the day when it all made sense. That would be nice. And Dozier is up right now. It's 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. And the catcher just took a pitch directly off of the face mask. See, where are we at? You work no work tomorrow. I got the TV muted. Manuel Vasquez. I feel sorry for the stadium employees. They have to cook free hamburgers for all the Brewers fans tonight. Wait, what? Why do the fans at the game get free burgers? If that's the case, the Brewers are my second favorite team. It's 3-2. Here's the pitch. That is popped up. Please go foul. And the catcher makes the out. So Dozier goes down. And there's one out here in the top of the 6th inning. Man, this game is not going good. I feel sorry for the stadium employees. They have to cook free hamburgers for all the Brewers fans tonight. Well, you know, people are, I mean, they're getting paid the same no matter what anyway. It's the owners that are losing the money. And I'm sure when people are getting free burgers, they're a lot nicer in terms of customer service and like how you treat employees. So I bet you they love it. They're just making burgers all night, just giving away free burgers to nice people. Lakers and Dodgers for life. It's the owners. I mean, screw them. Crazy Mofo, you called it. Crazy Mofo. There you go. I asked for double play, and the Dodgers deliver. Nah, you're the man. What's up, everybody? Juan Ruiz, thanks for coming by. Aw, thanks. It had to be trying to get the actors. Couldn't do it. I'm going to take a guess. Take a guess. Momentum got to be with our Dodgers this 6th inning. Here's Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 on the night, batting number 1 in the lineup. And I do like him batting number 1 in the lineup only because that's what he did last year. But he just hasn't been quite as good this year. And now it's 0-2 right off the bat. And Hader is definitely a badass. And they're probably going to try to keep him fresh. And they're going to take him out in this next inning. Don't see any Dodger fans. That is for sure. Brewers are on their feet. And that's a ground ball right up the middle. And Taylor is going to get on base. That was awesome. Some good hitting. And that's going to be good because now the Dodgers hitters know that this guy's hittable. What's your beer? I don't have a beer today. Where's the beer? Oh, I came back from work and I just had to get home, so I didn't have time to stop. But that one was my fault. And I do realize that when I am drinking beer while doing this, I do get some credibility. It's definite credibility. Like when Sean and Josh, they're drinking the whole time. They can hold down their liquor better than anybody. And almost for that reason, although I've seen them drunk, for that reason, I think that's why they're the best. But, you know, you got to be drinking beer to get some credibility on YouTube. So I agree with you. But I just didn't have time today. That guy from Get Hard can't remember his name is playing Bush. That guy from Get Hard can't remember his name is playing Bush. Okay, I will. Can you guess who that? Will Ferrell? No, that's not a bad guess though. If you haven't seen it, Dodgers tying the game in the 7th. Peter Parker. Well, it could happen in this one. Let's try to get at least one run. What's up, Devin? Jason Morgan. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming. Cheaty is Christian Bale. Will Ferrell is Bush. Oh, Will Ferrell as Bush is just a good idea. Hexar, he's always drinking and working out. Meet him in real life, he's probably a skinny, nerdy guy. But on YouTube, he's always giving us the workout arms and then drinking beer. No, only Dodgers. Lakers, Dodgers for life. Me too, Dodgers only. Sorry, my phone died. Did you figure out who they were? No, Philly 500. Turner goes down. And you know what? This is where I'm at in the game in which I didn't even notice Jesus was up to bat. And Hader just struck out Jesus. That was... I think this guy's throwing some dirty, dirty stuff. Philly 500, I wasn't even close. Christian Bale, that is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It doesn't look like him. And that's why actors are like the weirdest people you can ever meet in your life. Like you don't want to deal with actors in your everyday life. They're the worst. But it's impressive when they can do that. But there's a major cost to being able to do what Christian Bale did there. He's a weirdo. And I think we should just thank our lucky stars that he yelled at the lights guy. And it was a man. Because if that was a woman, you know, the SJWs would have been so pissed. And it has nothing to do with anything. He's just a crazy guy. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. And lefties definitely have a hard time against Hader, and Muncy stepped well out of the box. It's 0-2. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. And these Brewers fans are definitely behind their team. Sellout crowd. And you know, they gave away those yellow socks and the towels. Good eye from Muncy. And it's now 1-2. And they gave away those yellow towels and they're swinging them around. But honestly, if everybody got one, I'm only seeing about half coverage. They're of all the things, they're a little bit lazy with their towels. But if they're getting free burgers, that makes sense because I would be eating a burger about half the time if they were free. Burger, towel. Burger, towel. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. And Hader just struck out everybody. And that's 2 innings where the Dodgers don't get anything going. And we are going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Thanks for coming, everybody. There's plenty of choices these days, it turns out, for play-by-play broadcasting. So, you know what? I appreciate that you're here with me. Dodgers need to get the pitchers tired and not swing at weak pitches. Well, these are pretty dirty pitches. They're like, they start over the plate, but they're not even like, they don't even end up close to it by the ending. Like Muncy, who's usually a pretty disciplined batter, just got owned. Like, there was no way physics would have allowed his bat to hit that ball. But he swung anyway. There you go, Taylor. Well, you just need to get some momentum. Let's go, Dodgers. That's what we need. Base hits. Where are we? I'm going to go. Christian Bale is Cheney. Sam Rockwell is Bush. That blew my mind when I knew it was them. Sam Rockwell, I haven't seen him in something since that Moon movie, which is pretty good. Jesus, we need a homer. Turner needs to hit a base hit. I trust Muncy. I trust Muncy too. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Damn, dumb as fuck. Chasing those pitches. R.I.P. Haters, too good. You streaming the Lakers preseason game. Crazy mofo. We'll see what the girlfriend says, but probably not. And there's loads of people doing the streams these days, especially for Lakers. That there's something else for you guys. But we'll see. Maybe if it gets late and she's sleeping. But I still gotta worry about dinner. And this game is going on right now. Anthony Kershaw should take notes from him. Oh, dude, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Kershaw's got to be a Hall of Famer. Taking notes from a guy that has hair like a dirt bike rider. He's got hair hanging off the back of his neck. It's not the 1970s. Kershaw, no way. Disrespectful. Lakers and Dodgers, Burgers and Brewers. I'm hating. What you're hating? Does that have something to do with hater? Crazy mofo. Anthony Vajegas. If Kershaw doesn't help us win the World Series for us, I wouldn't pay him. Well, we got to give him his money. Maybe we're not going to start a Kickstarter for him. But honestly, I don't even know if we can do the Kickstarter for Jesus anymore. I was like, everybody just throwing $1. We'll get him extra $5 million from Los Angeles. He deserves it. And who knows if he doesn't step it up, maybe not. Devin, do you like Oktoberfest? Not really. Let's convince Devin, girlfriend, to stream the Lakers preseason game. She doesn't care. What's funny is that YouTubers care about YouTube, and we're like, oh my goodness, YouTube is so important. YouTube. And there's not one person that says YouTube more than me. I want to name my dog YouTube, just so I can annoy people even more. Trust me, in the real world, like Hershey can care less. People don't care about YouTube. So no, honestly, you guys are good people. She can't convince you, or you can't convince her. Devin, you streaming any football games this weekend? Philly 500, we'll see. I'm kind of like, ever since now that so many people are doing the play-by-play, I've been a little bit more disillusioned from doing all the games because there's just so many options. And football, I'm not even the best at. I don't even know sports that much. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to have to think of something else to do. But I do like doing football. And I will say the Raiders game did get a lot of hits. Here's the pitch. Where are we at? Peter Parker, Kershaw is still the best pitcher. He's better than Buehler. A rookie cannot be better than Kershaw. But, man, he got blown up. Kershaw is still the best pitcher. LOL. Philly 500's dong is so big, Howie freed up cap space to sign it as Jason Peters' backup. See, that's the thing about Sports Fury, and you guys, that is such a technical joke that I don't even really get it. It's funny because we're talking about Philly 500's dong, and that's something I can get behind. But let's take a look at this joke. This should be a SAT question. Howie freed up cap space, so Howie is the decision maker for, my guess is the Eagles, to sign Jason Peters' backup. Well, who's Jason Peters? To sign it? You know what? See, I just don't get these jokes. I'll bet you it's funny. Philly 500 gets it. Jason Morgan, the Sports Fury meme guy. Yeah, he definitely is. And I haven't been seeing as many memes recently. So, Jason Morgan, you're going to have to step it up a little bit. Tell Sports Fury to join here. I'm always down for him. It's over 1. 97 miles an hour. And that one is safe. Two for 3. Kane, oh no, yeah, he's 2 for 3 on the night. And it's 1-1. We got Baez pitching right now. And that is going to be ball 2, 97 miles an hour. It's 2-1. And Baez just gave up a double to number 6. And this team is hitting against the Dodgers very, very well. Every single inning, they're able to get people on base. Let's see, where are we at? We should have started Ryu against and let Kershaw start game 2. Maybe a little bit Monday morning quarterbacking, Lakers and Dodgers for life, but not the worst idea considering this is going to be a tough game to win. It's the first one at home. They're in the playoffs. They've got all these wins. Maybe Ryu actually would have been the better idea, but Kershaw pitched so good last game that how could you not start him? He even beat Ryu and Buehler. He started the best. There we go. Hey Jason, can you send a pic of one possible logo for? Hey Jason Morgan, can I send you a pic of one possible logo for you to look at? Oh, Philly 500, you looking for a logo? You got to go on Fiverr. You can get them for cheap, but if you got, better to do it in house, like with Jason Morgan. But Fiverr, it's an app where you can get voiceover. You can get anything you want for super cheap. Send it over, Philly 500, send it over to Jason Morgan. This is a logo that I'd like to see. And then, let me see it. I'll give you some notes. I'd like to think that I have a good design eye myself. Because we got to get this right. Philly 500's logo, once you get it, you got to stick with it. So we got to get this right. Here we go. We have a good offense, but our bullpen is not great. But I think the Dodgers will win the series. Anthony Villegas. The bullpen is definitely not good. It's been the downfall of the team for the second half of the season. That's for sure. And I am definitely, either they're just talking about nothing but the Brewers on this broadcast, or I'm watching this on the Brewers broadcast, because I'm seeing nothing but highlights about the Brewers. It's like, dude, we're the Dodgers. It's fake news. Jason Morgan, that's hysterical. You can't get behind Philly 500's dong unless you have at least a half a tank of gas. You know what? I haven't had a full tank of gas in so long. It just feels so good. You fill up the car, Hey, you know what? You can drive to Mexico if you want to. I got to make more money. I'm throwing in 20 a little bit too much these days. Let's put it that way. I need a full tank. And you know what? $20, I think I can get behind Philly. I can make $20 of gas and go so far. Make it last like 2 weeks. I can handle the dong. Peters is the LT of Eagles. See, I don't even know what an LT is. Jason Morgan, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Yeah, you're right, Devin. Gotta up my mean game. Jason Morgan, you know what you gotta do is you just gotta spend all your free time. Like, forget about your friends and family. Spend all your free time making memes and being on the internet. And then we all benefit the most. You know, in your real life. You know, maybe there's 5 to 10 people that really care about you. But how much good can you do? You know, put all that time into the thousands on YouTube, and that's a net positive for the earth. So you just have to stop being so selfish. Where are we at? See, I'm not even doing the game. I gotta learn how to do this better. They're handing it to us, fellas. I don't like Baez. None of you guys like Baez. Yeah, man. You know you can send me anything, anytime. Yeah, well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Crazy mofo. I wish Dodgers picked up the Orioles relief pitcher Britton. Well, we needed to get somebody. Why don't we get Morrow back? Remember Morrow? That guy was good. Hexar, I don't see urgency right now. Come on, Dodgers. No urgency whatsoever. It's almost like they know that they're going to lose this game. Yelich is batting. And it's 3-2. So at least if he walks the guy, we can get a double play on the next one. So him putting the guy on base is not the worst thing in the world. The only thing is we're kind of going through the heart of the Brewers lineup. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Very, very important. Strike 3. And Yelich goes down again. And he's not having a good game. So we got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Brewers still have that guy on second, though. And that was just a fastball over the plate from Baez, and it worked perfectly. Jason, I'll send you something to look at. He probably already has. Hexar, it all started with that home run Kershaw gave up. Oh, against the pitcher. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Yeah, but damn, come on, we need to do better than them. Love Kershaw, but I'm starting to believe he doesn't handle pressure very well. I think he's just getting a little bit older, and he's just not the killer that he was before. And as you go farther in the playoffs and you get to the World Series, you just get more tired. And he just gets himself so jacked up every single game. I can imagine how, if anybody can run out of gas, it's Kershaw. Certainly not me. And that is strike 1, outside corner. And Braun is complaining. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Royal Lancaster, good to see you back, dude. He's a Rockies fan, but he comes back. He's the only person that's ever talked smack and then come back after the Dodgers beat him. So we got to give Royal Lancaster points for that. You know, and he came back. Go Zephyrs. I don't even know who that is. You see, he's trolling already, right off the bat. Jason Morgan, I think the logo should be Philly 500 giant dong sacking Dak. Well, that's not family friendly. And that would be an indication that it's probably not that big. Royal Lancaster. I mean, if you got to talk about it, I mean, if you're making logos about it, I think it's pretty safe bet in Vegas. You know, not impressive. We'll lose this one, but we'll win the next 3. Peter Parker, I like your attitude. And it's 1-2 right now. We're about to get out of this inning, so that would be sweet. More Lancaster, can you go for a team who swept your October? Yeah, he's going. Trust me, he's going for the Dodgers. He's a Dodgers fan at heart. How can you not be a fan of the Dodgers? We had Mike Piazza. It's 1-2. strike 3. And Baez throws a pretty good inning, even though he gave up a double. And we are going to the 7th inning. Due up is Machado, Kemp, and Hernandez. Going to commercial break. Let's run through these comments. Just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. If he is, well, I think that it would be pretty funny to see him actually sacking Dak Prescott, leaving his giant dong out of it. But that's actually not the worst idea. Like him actually sacking Dak, like have it be like a caricature. That's not the worst idea. I mean Brewers. What are you talking about, Royal Lancaster? Well, what is there to like about the Brewers? The Moustakas is the only one. And it turns out that they can hit. So that's a problem. Like, I don't know if you were paying attention. But supposedly the Rockies thought they were good. And you guys got swept. It turns out that the Brewers actually can hit. Royal Lancaster, how can you go for a team that swept your, Rocktober? Jason Morgan, Lakers and Dodgers for life. Oh my goodness, I missed a bunch of them. You're right, Hex is only one game. It is only one game. That is hilarious, Jason Morgan. Dodger hater in the house. Royal Lancaster, we all know it. All this dong attention because of my pickup line that always works. Hey, how you doing, King Dingbat here? You do that in bars, it will always work. Hey, how's it going, King Dingbat here? I can't do it very well, but I've heard it so many times now that I'm going to say that in a bar one time, and they're going to say, the Eagles guy? I'm going to be like, how'd you know? And then she's going to say, because you talked about him before. Like, oh, have I been talking about Philly 500 and not even remembering it? She's like, yeah, you've been talking about him all night. It's annoying. And then she'll sleep with me. One more out. Let's go Dodgers. No, it's simple. I just go up to a girl and say, yo, baby, this body was made to give you pleasure. That's all it takes. If that worked, if that worked, that would be nice. Because they actually have things designed for that. They buy them. They get them on Amazon. And supposedly they're a little bit better than us. Those are specifically designed. It's like, God came up with us. That's good. We get the job done. But we can't, we can't fly. We can't fly. We had to build airplanes for that. And it's hard to compete with airplanes. And I don't know where I went with that one. That was weird. But you started it. I tried to give advice one night, help people out. Well, you know what? I'm going to try that one. And then maybe she'll leave a comment or something. I don't know. We'll see. These people don't even know about YouTube. Royal Sweep. Hexar, what's up, Royal? See, everybody remembers you. Dwayne Richardson, what's up, Dwayne? 4th best Dwayne. What's up, Devin? How the Dodgers looking? We're looking not great. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 1. It's a 1. It's about as bad as it gets. Machado had a home run, thank goodness. But Kershaw got blown up. Nobody can hit. Their bullpen is dealing. And it's 1-1 to Machado. It hasn't been going good. 4th best Dwayne. And Hater. This is only going to be his 30th pitch. They're just going to keep him in there. And that's just annoying. It's 1-2. What's up, Royal? This whole team's a wreck in general. Gaming Monster. Are you talking about the Dodgers? I will say that we don't have a lot of cohesion offensively. We have a lot of big hitters, but we need more cohesion. And then our pitching is just not great. So there's definitely some more meat on the table, and I kind of thought we'd figure it out by now. But getting Machado is a good idea. He's such a good player, but it wasn't the nail in the coffin that we wanted. And on deck is Matt Kemp. And where's Yasiel Puig? I haven't seen Puig once. It's 2-2. We got to get something going right now. Let's go, Machado. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled away. And it's 2-2. I'm not making logos about my dong. Yeah, that is just not family friendly. And YouTube, you gotta be like Josh and Sean are about as PG-13 as you can get. And I don't even know if that would be considered rated R. It's between rated R and PG-13. And they're the perfect example of how far you want to keep it real. Because honestly, I don't even. I'm not that cool. Zephyrs are the old Brewers affiliate that played in Denver. Royal Lancaster. You have so many reasons to vote against to root against the Dodgers. It's not even funny. It's almost like you're just making it up along the way. Every single time you come here, there's a reason. And I don't even know if I believe that story. Who would name their team the Zephyrs? And that one's popped up. And there's going to be one out in the top of the 7th. Come on, Dodgers. Can't field a hit. Devin, you the man. Jason Morgan, Philly 500 dong is too big to be a logo. Has to be a billboard. That one's a good one. That one I get. Crazy mofo. Praying hands. Dodgers tied up here. And then what is that? A lasso? Peter Parker. We gotta score 4 this inning. Jason Morgan. Loads of emojis. Thumbs up. Works. Let's go, Peter Parker. Let the vibes. We gotta get the vibes going. Crazy mofo, how you like my pickup line, Philly 500? Oh man, I missed it. I missed the pickup line. Here's the pitch. Where are we at? Jason Morgan, Devin's pickup line. I have cash and all tip. Too bad it didn't work in Vegas. Oh no, that's not what I said though. That probably would have been a better thing. And that's my I don't run good in Vegas. What I said was super drunk. I walked up and I go, hey, what's going on? And that was it. That was as far as it went. Hey, what's going on is not how you approach sex workers. Lakers and Dodgers for life, and that was even after, because I didn't even know where to find them, so I had to go to the concierge who was still there. Somehow they still have somebody working there like 3 in the morning. I'm like, hey man, where are the prostitutes at? And he's like, they're all over the place. There's one right there. And he didn't say that, but he basically said they're all over the place. So then I just found my first one. I'm with you, crazy mofo. Let's go Dodgers. But yeah, hey, how's it going? Or what's going on? And I was 21. It was my first year in Vegas. My parents took me to Vegas for my 21st birthday. And I think I probably looked like I was 16. She just wasn't having it. I'm with you, crazy mofo. Crazy mofo, spam goes. I'm down with the spam. More chat is better. More spam, loads of circles. What up? Oh, Dwayne Richardson. You're very cool, Devin. Come on. Crazy mofo sucks. Oh, yeah, dude. But I was so drunk and so young that it was just too much of a headache for her. Like these days, I would walk up and, I got skills. I got mad skills. But, we're all very, very awkward when we're younger. Obviously you're cool, Devin. How can I prove it? I don't even watch baseball. I don't know. Dodgers not winning, body language not looking good. Yeah, they definitely look like they lost, but they just got a base hit. And now the Dodgers got a runner on first. So that is good news. And these Brewers fans are having so much fun. And now we have an advertisement from Google. Blue circle, it's across divine. When I was in wrestling, they before like they made like my t-shirt that had my name on it, and instead of Devin they did put it Divine, so everybody called me Divine all year. And you know what, I didn't think it was that bad. Crazy mofo, say the pickup line. Alright, I think I'm all caught up. Philly 500, thanks for sticking around. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's foul back. And have any of you YouTubers heard about the BetterHelp scandal? The online platform of like online therapists? Yeah, crazy mofo. That's exactly what the person and put my name on the shirt said. You know, just put in Divine. It's an easy mistake. And she wasn't even tapping. Or she wasn't even typing. And there's 2 outs. That's a pop-up. And Matt Kemp is going to stay at first. I don't even know how he got on base. Let's take a look. Read my pickup line, Devin. Let's go. All right, let's see if let's see. Peter Parker. Let's see. I mean, how far up is it? Goodness gracious. I'm going past Lancaster now. That was like years ago. Let's take a look. Where are we at? I can't find it. I can't. Retype the pickup line. And you know what? Honestly, dude, usually if you gotta say jokes twice, they're probably not funny. I'm not talking smack. I'm just saying that that's a general rule in life. But put it back in there. Crazy mofo. And that gets by the catcher. And Matt Kemp is going to get to second with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And we have to score a run right now. All we need is 1. And Kemp is at second. The only problem is that he's very slow. And it's 1-0. Hater is they're just leaving him in there. Philly 500's dong is so big, his sex tape had to be filmed from the space station. Nah, that one's pretty good. Let's figure out a better way to say that. Space, that's pretty good. We got other satellites. The space station, like, we build a lot of telescopes these days, but we build the telescopes to look back at Earth, like satellites. I don't know if you need the space station for that. You know, you can go for a satellite. I just don't know if the space station is as good designed as other stuff. And the space station, in terms of how far away it is not that far compared to other things orbiting Earth. It's far, don't get me wrong. But it's not very far compared to other stuff. There's a Japanese satellite that could get the whole thing in one go, that's for sure. But the Japanese satellite is 22,000 miles away and gets the whole Earth in one shot. So yeah, the Japanese satellite I think could handle it. Bellinger just crushed that one. But nope, that's an out. And there's 3 outs. We are going to the bottom of the 7th. And in terms of a game, this has been kind of boring. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Too many dongs in the chat. Sorry, you know we're very dong heavy tonight. There's no doubt about that. I blame Philly 500. It's just so big that it just chats it also. You know, he's got 3 arms chatting. It's below when Philly 500 said crazy mofo say the pickup line. Oh goodness gracious! Now I got to go all the way back up again. It's below. Man. You know, crazy mofo. Good thing you're a regular. Let's take a look. Royal Lancaster swept. Philly 500. What picked up line you told your baby mama? Is that a pickup line? I'm not sure. Oh, no, it's simple. No. Dude, you gotta say it. Anyway, you are innocent in all this, but we're gonna blame you. It's kind of like how, like, when you're a kid, the older brother always gets blamed no matter what happens. Like, and the little one is so annoying, and it's definitely the little one's fault. But I was the older brother. I have a twin, but we were older, and it didn't matter what went down. It was my fault, our fault, 100% of the time. And so that's why we're blaming you. And trust me, that little one is causing shit too. But for some reason, no one ever believed us. On commercial break, and I'm gonna be right back. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like the girlfriend's too upset with me. The cops are coming for Devin. You know what, honestly, I usually have problems with my car. Like, it seems like the registration is always off, or there's some lights out, whatever. If a cop gets behind me, I don't know what it is. They pull me over 100% of the time. It's annoying. Philly 500, I think it's time Devin is promoted to meme. You know what? I'll be a meme. I'm down for some marketing. I could be a meme. Jason Morgan, I sent it. Oh, dude, we got to take a look at that logo. And I don't have too much faith in Philly 500's, like, kind of like, you know, I'll sketch you kind of what I want. I'm like, I don't know. Something makes me think that his kids could probably do a better drawing than him. You should probably have your kids make the logo. Send it to Jason Morgan. He'll make it good. I have a lot of faith in Philly 500 for other things, but for some reason, I don't know why, logos, not there. Dwayne Richardson, what city are you in? I live in Los Angeles. Meme him, Jason Morgan. I wrote the pickup line again. Oh, here we go. Where is it at? Dude, how am I missing this every time, dude? I don't really, crazy mofo, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about with this pickup line. Oh man, I got a new subscriber, Steve Izaki. What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by. You know, this is your first time. Give me 2 tries. Things are getting a lot of kind of wild in the chat. They love talking about Dong. And you know what? Blame Philly 500 for that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th inning. It's 5-1, and the Dodgers just can't get much going. And here's Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2, and in the postseason 1 for 13. So this is like the best possible guy that we could have in the game right now. Swung on, and that is popped up to right field, and that's a home run. Aguilar just hit a home run from off of Urias. And now we have the Brewers. They got a slide. They had the Brewers mascot going down the slide. And that is another thing that I kind of like about the Brewers. That slide is actually kind of cool because it's up in the rafters. It's not in a place that's obnoxious. It's a free slide, you know? And Aguilar hits a home run off of Urias, who's really not that impressive of a pitcher. And it is now 6-1. And this game has just not been very fun. I mean, you guys are fun. We got Philly 500 here. But, this game is not very fun. Let's see. Where are we at? I wrote the pickup line again. Yes, Jason Morgan, he has to be. Go up a bit. Oh, they could. I can draw. Oh, talking about your logos. Meme 'em, bro. Jason Morgan, I want to use the other one you did the other day. Just listen to Jason Morgan. Do whatever he wants to do. Dope, I live here in Inglewood. Yeah, I'm in the San Fernando Valley. But I used to go play poker at Hollywood Park all the time in Inglewood. But I would just kind of get off the freeway and go straight to the casino. But yeah, Hollywood Park, that's where I used to go all the time. Jason Morgan, maybe Crazy Mofo is trying to say he doesn't have a pickup line. Oh, well, you know, a lot of the times people on YouTube are very young, and I think YouTube, Crazy Mofo, I think he might be a kid. So kids don't have good pickup lines. They got funny ones, but I'm not saying that. Oh my goodness! Oh, thank goodness that's foul. And now it's 1-2 to Shaw. And this is just not a good game. LOL, I did, Jason. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Okay, this is over. Let's go Lakers. Okay, you know what? You guys know. Boom. Philly 500, tell him the pickup line, I said. Crazy Mofo's pickup line is Meme Jason Morgan. That is not the worst one in the world. Crazy Mofo, it was the baby mama's one. You know what? I didn't get that one. Lakers and Dodgers for life. I don't see it either, Crazy Mofo. Weird. I hate we getting rocked. We'll win tomorrow. Peter Parker, what time is the game tomorrow? I mean, I'll be here. And there is a base hit. And let's hope this is not a very long inning. But it's the bottom of the 7th. And now they're showing us Aguilar's home run in slow motion. And it didn't even look like he hit the ball that well, but it just kept on going. It was like a high fly ball that just kept on going and just barely got over the fence. And now these Brewers are dancing in the dugout. And that whenever the other team is dancing, it's not a good look. Here's Moustakas, who's 1 for 3. And you know what? He already got a hit. I like Moustakas, but if we want him to hit into a double play. And honestly, he does look like his sister a little bit. Though she got all the looks, no doubt about that. Mike Moustakas, you know, maybe not the best looking guy in the world. She got all of the looks. He got all the athletic ability. To 1-0. Strike 1. We'll win tomorrow. We're getting rocked like the Rockies did. Oh, gosh. And that's no good because we rocked the Rockies. 5. Really, we got Urias on? Yeah, I haven't seen Urias in forever. And it's not, he still doesn't have any outs yet. And what's crazy is usually the teams we're playing are very fast. Like it's usually like 1, 2, 3, or we get them out very quickly, and the Dodgers are usually doing most of the batting. But this feels a little bit like a football game where one team has like all of the offensive possession time. It's like, when have the Dodgers haven't even been hitting? We see them and then they're out, and then we see them and then it's Moustakas just popped out. So now there's 1 out. Crazy Mofo, I'm getting scared of Robert's managing skills. He got us here, and you know what? You gotta dance with the girl that you brought, and we're dancing with Dave Roberts, and he got us to the World Series last year, and I just don't think that we can turn on him so fast. I like how there's like a couple week period where people thought we might not make the playoffs, and people in Los Angeles wanted Dave Roberts' head on a plate, and then we made the playoffs. We're like, okay, Dave, you can stay. And I have a feeling that if we start seeing some losing, I'm going to start seeing that same attitude. Next inning, Kike Hernandez will pitch. Lakers and Dodgers for life. How dare you? He was not the most impressive pitcher. And the fact that that's even a joke is just ridiculous and an indication at where the Dodgers have come from this season. And it seems like... It seems like we knew that the bullpen wasn't great. Why didn't we get somebody? Like, oh, let's just put Maeda in there. Pena up to bat, and he takes strike one. So it's 0-1 to Pena. And I'm not, other than the slide, I don't like the Milwaukee Brewers stadium that much. It's too indoors. You know, I need my baseball stadiums outside. Oh, and 1. In the dirt. So it's 1-1. Who's favored in the series? I looked, and I think the Brewers are by a little bit, actually. Or maybe they were just favored in this one game, but I think they were minus 140. It was either minus 140 for this one game or the series, but I think the Brewers by a little bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's 2-1. And I do have to. Oh, they got Mike Buck, or they got Joe Buck. Joe Buck and John Smoltz. Man, John Smoltz looks like a wuss these days. Whatever. Is that the John Smoltz that I remember? What is going on with John Smoltz? He looks like Philly 500 a little bit too much. Like Philly 500. If Philly 500 lost 20 pounds, he looked like John Smoltz. And you know what? I think he looks better with a little bit more meat on him. You know, but I do like him thick. Ludwig.
No.
The dog is barking at somebody at the door. And who's knocking at the door? At 8 o'clock. Let's hope that's food. Actually, what? Who knows? Let's hope that's food. But anything other than food, it wasn't worth it. LOL. Dodgers favor Philly. Kige. Tomorrow's game is at 1 o'clock. Dodgers will win. Oh, what was that? Oh, gotcha. Philly 500, more like 45 pounds. No, it's 20. And I did yesterday in your stream, you said you weren't drinking beer because you're trying to lose some pounds before the holiday seasons. And that's fair enough. But you did lose a little bit of street credibility with me.
Oh, that's not true. Is that lightning?
I doubt it.
You didn't lose any street cred. He was doing something good.
Okay, well, according to the girlfriend, you did not lose any street cred because you didn't drink beer during the game. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that has popped up. And then we got 2 outs. But honestly, Philly 500, I think you're better looking than John Smoltz. I'm going to have to take another look at him. Yeah, yes, thank you, girlfriend. Yeah, you know what? I think she doesn't like when I drink doing YouTube. Because I think to her, it's like I'm drinking by myself, which is never a good idea. But I'm drinking with people. There's other people here, babe. I know it might not seem like it because I'm yelling at the computer.
You don't need the extra calories.
She's talking about the calories, and you know what? I'm a little bit overweight myself. I used to be very good looking.
You're still good looking.
Okay, let's just say that I'm getting up there in age, and up until pretty recently, I've gotten by completely on my looks, and just the way I talk to people, and let's just say I'm over the hill, and now I gotta put in.
Your metabolism is slowing down.
Yeah, my metabolism is over the hill, to the point where I can't just eat anything I want and look like a movie star. I got a little bit of a beer belly, and then I gotta watch what I eat. And then the problem is I just eat nothing but junk food. I love pizza. And no self-discipline whatsoever. I keep it real. Thanks, buddy. It's 1-1. We got to think of a pretty good Halloween costume for you, Philly 500. We'll think of something good. And then you got to do your YouTube videos in the costume. You should probably just be John Smoltz. Thanks, buddy. Once you have a girl, it shouldn't matter who you trying to impress. That's what my girl says. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't work like that around here. Because I think if you look obviously unhealthy, the person wants you to be a little bit healthier. It's not so much on like the looks, like in a sexual way. Because once you get a girlfriend, that's all gone anyway. I think it's just because they want you to be healthy. And certainly when it comes to it, that's what that one's all about. Jason Morgan, I watch what I eat right before I put the food in my mouth. Yeah, I'm the same way. Philly 500, I had a nice case of Stella Artois, but I couldn't drink. But I couldn't drink sitting in my fridge. Yeah, and that shows some good discipline. If there was beer in the fridge right now, I'd be chugging it. And now it's 2-2. And I have a twin brother that doesn't, you know, for somehow he's able to stay a little bit skinnier than me, and it's just annoying. And he has a better job. But I'm definitely cooler, and he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so I think it evens out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's a ground ball to Machado, and we are going to the 8th inning, people. Bro, I'm eating pork tostada and beer. Well, tostada's good for you. That's the thing about Mexican food, is that the ingredients themselves are not that bad for you. The only thing that I do with Mexican food is I overeat. But you can do Mexican food right. And tostada, you got the shell, you got the salad, you got the meat. That's not so bad. The beer, that's going to add some calories. But I'm not really a nutrition guy. So, I mean, I love science. But nutrition is like the one science. You know what? I'm not even going to try. I'm drinking Philly 500. Save it for Sports Fury on Sunday Night Football. Well, dude, they got so much beer over there. If I ever hung out with Sean and Josh, I'm pretty sure they got plenty of beer.
Wait, why are you just talking about beer?
Because they're talking about beer.
I know, but anyone underage is now thinking that beer's the only way to enjoy sports.
Okay, for anybody underage, and I know some of you guys on YouTube are kids, beer is not the only way to enjoy sports. And, you know, it's just a crutch. If you're like, you know what, the happiest people don't seem to drink that much beer. So you don't have to drink beer. Maybe I'm a little bit beer and dong heavy today. Thank goodness she didn't hear that one.
Dong heavy? You talking about penises?
We were talking about penises, babe. But you should have seen the conversation. It made sense. And you know, we all got them. We're allowed to talk about them.
Well, that's you also saying you don't have females watching your play-by-play, so you're taking out half your audience.
Yeah. Crazy mofo. Where are we at? We're still on commercial break. Please, Dodgers, score, damn it. Crazy mofo. Yeah, I may have two. Where's that home run power? Well, they've been swinging for home runs, but just missing the pitches. And Hader is unhittable so far. Like, absolutely, basically unhittable. We are all over 21. I'll never drink beer. Peter Parker, that's probably not if you want to stay fit, that's probably a good idea. Otherwise, you're going to start looking like Muncie. Yeah, I'm old here, 34. No, you're not. That's probably like honestly, YouTube skews young, but that's probably just a little over the median age. You're in the wheelhouse, but I can't really be making content for people much older than you. Otherwise, you know, well, that's just dumb. If anything, I should get some Jake Paul action going here. Do some pranks on the girlfriend. You know, maybe I should just turn this into a prank channel. Crazy Mofo says, you're wrong, you need beer for sports. It certainly helps. And baseball, it's kind of like one of those things where like a part of the fun is ingesting like 4,000 calories when you go to the game. And beer is just part of it. You should have seen the conversation. It made sense. Haha, I love it. You're the man, Devin. Yeah, you know, what else can you say there? And I think you guys are actually way behind. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Maybe some grass don't. Oh, she doesn't care about that. That's what's so funny. Is nobody cares about weed these days. It's basically legal. It's like you can get them at 7-Eleven. She cares about the beer. Listen to your girl. She is schooling you. I'm 29. Crazy mofo. Hexar. Yes, I am. Peter Parker. I'm 70. Yeah, Peter Parker, you are the youngest. So you shouldn't be drinking beer. Peter got a beer. Yes, Peter. It's Friday. Grab a beer. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Dodgers playoff baseball. And it's just not the best game in the world. Top of the 8th inning. And it's 1-2. Grandal is batting. Jock Peterson is on deck. Great to see him. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's in the dirt. I'm gonna smoke a joint in a bit once I'm done eating. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna condone marijuana, but the munchies thing, I've always been an after eating kind of guy. You know, I don't know why. And Peter Parker, if you're listening, you know what? You're gonna be an adult. You're gonna have to understand complex things. And weed is that's gonna be a base hit. And Grandal is gonna get on first base with no outs. And we're gonna have to get something going. Peter Parker, here's the thing about weed, is it won't kill you, and it's actually not even really that bad for you, but it makes it okay to do nothing. So if you want to accomplish things in your life, if you want to do things, if you want to make sports teams, if you want to impress people, if you want to get good grades and get a good job, weed probably is not the best idea because it makes it okay to do nothing. So that's the only downside to weed. So I would say maybe start smoking weed once you get your life set up. Because everybody sets up their life at different ages. I don't even know if I got mine set up yet. But maybe you can start smoking weed once your life is set up in a way that you like it. And then smoke all the weed you want. Jock Peterson batting .286. He's 4 for 14 in the postseason. 1 home run, 1 RBI. And it's 1-0. 87 miles an hour. And that's going to be ball 2, so it's 2-0. And this would be great if we can get multiple people on base right now. Top of the 8th inning. Jesus is on deck. It's 2-0. That is hit very hard, but that's going to be foul. And Jock Peterson is all over this guy. And it's 2-1. Dave Roberts is looking at everybody thinking, how can I just do this better? Put Yasiel Puig would be a very good start. Start Yasiel Puig would be where you start. And that is ball 3 from Cedeno. And this is going to be pitch for 11 for Cedeno, and he has not been that impressive so far. Great to finally get Hader out of the game. Too bad we only now have 2 innings to get this done. It's 3-1. And that's a they're going to turn 2. They don't turn 2, they get 1. And Peterson beats it out. Let's see, where are we at? Crazy mofo, how's the rules with herb in Philly? I don't think that you're allowed to smoke weed in Philly. I think they're probably a little bit backwards. Like, they're probably one of the later states to switch over. I know that on the East Coast, they're just a little bit more old-fashioned in terms of that one. Though pretty soon it's going to be legal everywhere. But I would bet that if you're in Philadelphia or if you're in Pennsylvania, you do not want to have weed. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Hexar. LOL Philly. It's cool, bro. No one is after us. I was like that the first few times when I started. Lakers and Dodgers for life. LOL. Eastside, just 1 game. We got to get 1 win to take the home field advantage. We can still win this one. Not crazy mofo. I haven't smoked in years. You know, Philly 500. You don't have to admit to that. Crazy mofo. LOL. His girl watching TV. No, it's on her phone actually. And she's being very respectful. Oh, okay. Hexstar. This was back when I was 25. Well, so what was that? 2 years ago. Oh, okay. Crazy mofo. Philly 500. Where are the bomb Philly cheesesteaks to get where you live at? You know what? Philly cheesesteaks. The problem with those is that the bread is always soggy. The bread is always soggy, and I've never had a really good one. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Maybe if you use Philly's blunts. Oh, well, I still think that the cops wouldn't care. Swishers are better to roll. We're all over the place today. Lakers and Dodgers for life. But in Cali, we can use the Swishers. Crazy mofo. I'm not in the Philly area anymore. Where are you at? He's in California. But yeah, don't be smoking weed in Pennsylvania. Now, I'll bet you some of the Amish guys have it. They're very industrious people. And I can imagine how like Amish guys could have like a whole cabin full of weed. Hex, you know what's up. We're on commercial break. Right now I'm in a place called Roseville, California, outside Sacramento. Yeah, it's just east of Sacramento. Got to get on the 80 freeway. Like if you're going to Tahoe. And I hang out in Auburn and Newcastle. It's just like up the road a little bit. But whenever we have something important to buy, we got to go to Roseville. And I would, if you don't know, Roseville is a suburb. It's very suburban. It's about as suburban gets. It definitely counts as Northern California. It's crazy Warriors fans. Philly, where you at? I'm in Cali, bro. Hexar. Oh, in Northern California. Right on. I'm boring in PA. Jason Morgan. Honestly, it's definitely more boring than California. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sure everywhere you go, it's easy to have a good time. I can imagine, but if I had to take my pick, I would go California. Come to Vegas, Philly 500. Vegas is always fun, but when you live in Vegas, I've spent months there, and it's not quite as fun. Better to go for a weekend. And Taylor just got another base hit. That was hit very hard. So now the Dodgers got runners on second and first. Crazy mofo. I used to live in Vegas. I'm always in Vegas, man. I got family. It's great. There's one casino that I go to whenever I'm trying to keep it cool. It's the Red Rock, and it's definitely the coolest casino if you're trying to keep it cool. It's like a country club. But now I'm getting old. I used to go to Vegas and party, but it was weird. I was a little bit too young when I was there. Like I was 21. I was a little bit too young, and then I didn't go, and now it feels like I'm too old. And I love walking around with the big drinks, like the big like. I'm the guy walking around with the big like strawberry daiquiri out of the big thing with the thing around your neck so to hold it up. I'm the guy walking around with the thing. But you can just fill them up anywhere. It's like eating a meal. It's like a big smoothie. And it's 0-1. Turner is batting. He's 0 for 3 on the night. And he should be able to handle this guy no problem. Soria. And that's a huge swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And those are directly over the plate. Turner wasn't even close. Muncie's on deck. And Muncie can definitely still hit a home run. But that's what we need right now, people. We need a home run. Brewers fans are up on their feet. I think they know this is a critical moment. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Oh no, he fouled it back. I think he fouled it back. So thank goodness Turner is still up there. Crazy mofo, I used to live in, Peter Parker, I'm freezing in my house. I'm kind of warm right now. It's 0-2. And that one is fouled back. Turner put the bat on the ball, but that definitely would have been called a ball. And he's looking frustrated with himself. Soria just keeps on getting away with these ones. And let's just hope that Turner's just setting them up for a home run. I mean, that wasn't even that close to the strike zone, and Turner is swinging anyway. It's 0-2. Turner looks cool the way he's leaning back like he always does. And now he steps out of the box. Soria is taking way too long. And I'm okay with that. No one's going to pressure Turner to hit when he's not ready yet. Turner steps back in the box. Very critical situation. It's 0-2. Taylor's actually coming through so far. Or at strike 3. Huge swing and a miss. And no, maybe not. I think that was fouled. That one was fouled back. That one was fouled back. Turner is still up to bat. That's good. It's freezing in my house. Well, put on a blanket. You know, go ask your mom. Go ask your sister. Say, do you have any blankets? I'm cold. I'm sure they got tons. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Blue Circle. Crazy mofo. I used to live in Las Vegas. I'm always in Vegas. Got family. Hexar outside Sacramento. Well, can we chill one day? I stay in Henderson. Crazy mofo. You guys would probably get along. I know Henderson well. I used to work there. Please, Turner, come through. Nope, Turner didn't come through. He just struck out. I used to live in Henderson when I was 10, 11 years old. Probably not the most fun time to live in Henderson. Cool, crazy mofo. When I go, I'll tell you again. Peter Parker, come back. Well, Turner is not helping out. Papers are where it's at. Used to smoke blunts back when all you could get was stress bunk weed, east side. Well, these days, the weed is too good. And, dude, every time I smoke a blunt, I just get so high. Like, it's ridiculous. I always thought that the bong load was the most efficient way to smoke. Here's the... Oh no, Muncie is 0 for 2. And that is strike 1. For show. Anybody that says for show like that smokes blunts. I've never heard of anybody say that and not actually been a weed smoker. He's the real deal. I went to Jonathan Taylor Thomas Elementary School. That's funny. Remember Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the actor? He went to my school. And he was 2 years, I don't know, he was in my school. And he was like, I was behind him. But I think I was in an advanced science class. And he was there. But he never came. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Oh man, where are we at? Whoever comes to Vegas, we should all chill. I've never been to Henderson, but I've watched Harry and the Hendersons. That's a decent joke. Yeah, Cali is the best place to live all year round, best weather, everything to see. TJ Mexico next door. I mean, I'm not allowed to tell my TJ story on YouTube. Big Bear Lake. Oh yeah, dude, Big Bear Lake is legit. That's where I fell in love with basketball. Turner, please get a double. Kendrick Lamar. Okay, here's Muncie. It's 1-1. And now it's 1-2. And Muncie can't get much going. Kendrick Lamar, the recipe, what is that? I don't know. Turner, I had a bad game today. Oh, Turner did have a bad game, but it's not over yet. Texar, where are you from? Yeah, he did. Damn it, Kershaw. And yeah, Kershaw got blown up. Crazy mofo. I will hang, maybe go to the casino, watch some games. Devin, how far are you from Bellflower? I don't know. Everything's 45 minutes away in Los Angeles. But if there's traffic, really far. And Peterson just got to second. So now the Dodgers got... Oh, no, never mind. Peterson was at second anyway. And now it's 2-2. But they threw back to second. Peterson was off the bag a little bit too far. I'm in Colton. I don't smoke. Yeah, for sure. Where is that at? Crazy mofo. I used to hang in Green Valley. Philly 500. How old are you? You've been everywhere. Goodness gracious. Oh, is that in Vegas or is that in Colton? Please, Dodgers score. Bro, I have a story about TJ. Women, weed, and weather. It's near Riverside, CA. It's like 45 minutes away from LA. Everything's 45 minutes away. Philly 500. I'm 43. Yeah, you know what? You look about 43. In terms of YouTube, you're probably getting a little bit up there, but you make it work. And how long have you been doing YouTube? Okay, gotcha, Hexar. It's 3-2. And that one's fouled back. So it's still going to be 3-2. And it's glad that Muncie, you know, he's putting up a good at bat. I do thanks. Peter Parker, have you been to Colorado? Yep, been to Colorado a bunch of times. What's up, Philly? I moved to Vegas when I was 16. Philly 500, 2 years. Oh man, that's pretty good. 8,000. Man, you really rode that Eagles train all the way up to the top last year. That's pretty good. Crazy cool, mofo. You've been there a while. I gotta step up my YouTube game. It's 3-2. Very important situation. Here's the pitch. Way in the dirt. And Muncie walks. So now the bases are loaded. This is a great situation. And who's up to bat? Manny Machado comes up to bat. The only person with an RBI this game. Hits this postseason. Game 2, 2-run home run, double. He's 4 for 20. And a grand slam would be badass. And that would just bring us right back into the game. Though still 1 run down, which is annoying. And I think they're going to be bringing in another pitcher. Yep, Soria's done. And the Brewers are bringing in another pitcher. Grand slam would be badass. And man, there's usually supposed to be more people coming to these streams. I'd be happy with back-to-back hits too. You know, let's take a look. Let's see how many other people are doing it.
Yeah, it's raining.
It's raining? I think it might be raining in Los Angeles right now, which never happens. Oh yeah, it's raining.
That was lightning.
Yeah.
That's a big storm.
It's raining in Los Angeles right now. That's super weird. Thanks for coming, everybody. Karina24 Thunder.
Well,
is she, or do you live in Los Angeles? Are you getting thunder?
I haven't heard the thunder, but I've seen the lightning.
Supposedly, we've seen some lightning. But I'm not sure if I believe that.
I asked you if that was lightning. There's flashes of light.
Wait, is it going on right now?
No.
All right, I'm gonna go take a look. We might have some thunder and lightning.
Going on right now. You know, it's bad for you to walk away.
Oh man, there's like an ambulance down there or something. There's cops.
Bad for you to walk away from.
A lot of action going outside the apartment, and it's raining. And let's say you do live in Los Angeles. This is like the one time that you don't want to be out on the road because nobody knows how to drive in the rain. And we have these roads that don't have rain like all year, and then so they get very, very slick. And you should see, and I looked outside to the right, and I can see some like emergency lights, and it's just they just panic. And not me, of course, because I am a top tier driver. But other people just panic. And yeah, this is probably like the worst time you could ever be driving in Los Angeles. What is it? At least it's not rush hour. But yeah, it's going to be like an all-time high in car accidents. And here's Manny Machado. Steps in. Where are we at? I'll be happy with back-to-back hits. Come on, please. Base hits to the fullest ideal situation. Thunder, crazy mofo, let's go Dodgers. Get up Dodgers fans. What the fuck, rain, positive vibes. Yeah, it's lightning out here, so we're going to get it soon here in Riverside. I'm riding a bike. Yes, both. Well, Karita 24. Stay safe. Don't get hit by a car. Here's the pitch. Check swing. And that is strike one right over the plate. And see, do you hear that? There's cops outside. They're coming for me. And it's 0-1. This pitcher, Jeffress, looks pretty intense. Here's the pitch. Called a strike. Wasn't even close. Called a strike. So now it's 0-2. Power outage means no stream, Peter Parker. There won't be a power outage. It's going to have to rain a lot more than this. And usually the power outages around here are caused by squirrels, of all things. I don't know, the squirrels, I guess, are super aggressive. It's 0-2 to Machado. Check swing. And that is ball one. And this is, come on, Machado, please, one time. Be safe, Karita, crazy mofo. I'll keep you guys up with the play-by-play. Yes, go slow. Bro, I drift sometimes. Who's the drifter guy? Hexar. One time I was trying to drift, and then I hydroplaned, and I did like 360s. But I wasn't even trying to drift. I was just trying to drive. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball two. So it's 2-2. How far are you from the shore, Devin? Like 45 minutes. But I used to live in Venice. But now it's a little bit of a drive. Let's go Mannywood 2.0. Hell yeah. Drive safe, Karina. They're coming, Devin. Please go out. No. Oh, that's a base hit. That's a base hit. Manny Machado just got a base hit. And 2 people are coming home. And it is now 6-3. That's exactly what we needed. We finally got some runs. And it's now 6-3. Brewers are winning, but we finally got some runs. Turner comes home. Everybody's giving him high fives. And Manny Machado is coming in clutch this game. And you know what? I could talk all the smack ever. Like, yo, he was so good, but he's better with his old team. He's coming through so far in the playoffs. He's doing just fine. And he wasn't even really trying to hit the ball hard. He was just trying to get a base hit. And sure enough, all he needed was a base hit. Just a little blooper. And Manny Machado is getting jacked up. Let's go, Manny. Please come back, Dodgers. Bro. That's going to be another base hit. That is another base hit. And Muncy comes home. And now the Dodgers got run. It's 6-4. 6-4. Who was that? I didn't even. Who was that? The first pitch? I don't know who that was, but somebody just. Kemp. I didn't even see that. Yep, he just hit the very first pitch, and that was a ground ball right by the shortstop. Muncy came flying home, and this is a much better game than I thought it was going to be. And look what happens when we get by Hader. Doesn't look like we have much. We don't have as many problems. And now we still got runners on first and third with no outs. And here's Yasiel Puig. Here's Yasiel Puig pinch hitting, and expect some explosions here, people. Jeffress, I've seen this guy before. Jeffress he's very intense. Brewers fans, for the first time all night, look like they're not having fun. And Yasiel Puig, the wild horse, steps into the box. He's my favorite player, and the fact that he didn't start just makes me mad. But maybe I'll talk about that later. But Jeffress just looks so upset right now. He's way more intense than Yasiel Puig. It looks like he's having a good time. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Yasiel Puig does not swing at terrible pitches. This whole season we've been very undisciplined, but Yasiel Puig is pretty good. He's 0 for 3. Oh, career versus Jeffress is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, so he's due. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's foul back. So it's 1-1. And Yasiel Puig steps out of the box and kind of hits himself with the bat. Maybe he needs to lick the bat. He can do whatever he wants. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. That was outside corner. Perfect pitch. And it's 1-2. Moustakas is playing third. And Puig, yeah, he definitely favors it down the third base line. But he's definitely capable of hitting it all over the place. 2 outs, top of the 8th. It's 1-2. Let's take a look. Two and 2. Great situation here. Come on. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Yasiel Puig goes down swinging, and the Brewers fans are back up on their feet. So still, it's only a 2-run game. We can definitely come back. And we know we've got 7 hits this game. That's pretty good. I think we got all those hits in this 1 inning. And we're in this game, people, though. It's not a perfect situation. But we definitely got closer. Let's take a look. Now, where are we at? Manny Wood 2.0. He definitely came up clutch. Drive safe, Karina. They're coming down. Let's go, Manny. Please come back. Win Dodgers. Bro, we could make this interesting right now. Well, it's certainly interesting. Let's go, Manny. Manny Wood 2.0. Suicidal squirrels. And they are definitely they're suicidal. And they're able to dig like under like in the actual like power plants, like in the buildings. They're able to get in, and they also with the wires. They eat the wires. And yeah, it turns out squirrels cost like the power grid more money than anything else. And you know what? I just find that funny. Peter Parker laughing with the thing. 2 and 2. Let's go, Manny Wood. Yes, let's go, Manny. Let's go. R.I.P. squirrels. You know what? They don't have a long lifespan anyway. I'm sure it's a good way to go. And honestly, they're little terrorists. And they just love food. Yes, Manny. More runs. Home run, please. Let's go. Clutch. Don't sleep on Kemp. Kemp down by 2 runs. What I'm telling you guys, let's get momentum. I'm calling it. Home run. Nope, he didn't get it. By the Wild Horse. Lakers and Dodgers for life. That's how like why people think astrology is real, because like you only notice when you get the hits, and then if you just say, oh, it's a home run a bunch of times, then it's a miss. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you're the type of guy that was going to call home run all the time, and then the 1 time out of 10 it hits. See, I told you. But we're keeping count. We're keeping count. Hashtag Wild Horse. Hashtag Wild Horse. What's up, What's up, Jacob? Substream. Go Dodgers. We gotta kill the Brewers. Sub JC. Duck. Strikeout. It's okay though. We're getting closer. I don't know. I don't care. Dodgers got momentum now. We'll come back in the 9th. It was a huge inning. It was definitely a huge inning, and we know that we can hit them. We making the Brewers fans nervous. Green circle or blue circle down 2. Come on, Dodgers. Always drinking. It was huge getting those runs. Yes, it was, crazy mofo. It's all about momentum. And it's certainly all about momentum. And also hitting the people that we can hit. Maybe the pitcher for the Brewers that started is actually really good. I mean, he only gave up 1 run. And then they put in that other guy, Hader. And maybe these guys are just really hard to hit. So if they put up a guy that we can hit, we gotta hit him. Blue balls. Those are definitely blue balls. Sup, Devin. Jacob Prio, thanks for stopping by. This has been a great game. I've been going for 2 hours, and I think I need to remember that playoff games go a little bit slower. Strike one. Kenta Maeda is pitching for the Dodgers. Batting is Eric Krantz, who's 5 for 10 or 5 for 8 this postseason. That's pretty good. But Maeda's got him 0-1. And now it's 0-2. That was 93 miles an hour directly down the middle. Oh, you know what I got to do now that she's in the background is I got to do this one. Hold on. Nope, not this. I got to do this. Filters. Got to do this one so you guys don't hear the background. See? It's silent. And then when I talk, I start talking. It's 1-2. And this guy Kratz is definitely hitting pretty good. And the umpire calls time. Let me just make sure that you guys can hear me, so that's good. Where are we at? Here's the pitch. In the dirt, so it's 2-2. It's all right. Let's hold them in the 8th and tie it in the 9th. That is just a great idea. Hexar, Wild Horse should have been in the 5th. He should have been in the whole entire game. I'm upset about that. Crazy mofo. Yes, Parker. Clean inning. Dodgers pitcher. Same old people watching the same old stream. LOL. Jacob Creo. It's always the same people these days. That's great. But more people than were watching the Lakers yesterday. Let's hope that was just because of it was preseason, but usually the Dodgers get some pretty good traction. That was a strikeout. Go Dodgers. Vamos Dodgers. Strike 3. You out next pitch. You see how it's silent? That's the noise gate. You know, learning how to do this stuff. It's 3-2. Let's go, Maeda. Just strike him out, please. Strike 3. And that was well out of the strike zone, and the Dodgers got lucky. Krantz is complaining with the umpire. And I thought if you complain with the umpire, you get thrown out of the game. Why don't we throw this guy out of the game? And that one wasn't even close, and you can just tell that he's so frustrated because it really wasn't even close. And the GPS told us that was not that close. Finally, we got hooked up, and we'll take it. And I think, oh yeah, Kenta is not happy, but Kenta Maeda is very happy. And they're still showing him in the dugout, and he is still frustrated. And here's Kane, who's 3 for 4 on the night. We got to stop this guy. And that is inside, so it's 1-0. And we just got to get through this inning. We just got to get through this inning, and whatever happens in the 9th happens in the 9th. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled away. So it's a 1-1. And I still feel pretty confident with Maeda pitching. Maybe I'd feel a little bit better with Wood. But either one, I'll take either one. Certainly better than like Floro. But I don't know if you guys have been watching, but we went to the bullpen in the bottom of the 4th inning. So we've depended on them very heavily. They've actually only given up 1 run since Kershaw came out. And that one is fouled back. Huge rip from Kane. So now it's 1-2. But yeah, we got to give maybe a not yet, but maybe a gold. We'll give a silver star to the bullpen tonight against a team that bats and swings at everything. Only gave up 1 run, and that was a pretty lucky home run from Aguilar, who was playing pretty terrible up until that point. Here's the 1-2 pitch, way in the dirt, and Grandal got in front of that one. And according to you guys earlier, you know, it sounded like Grandal was having a hard time behind the plate and Kershaw couldn't hit him. So honestly, the fact that we're still in this game and it's a game is a good thing if Kershaw really did that bad. Because if we can win this game, oh my goodness, that would be the best thing ever. And then I think winning the Brewers and beating the Brewers in 5 games like I predicted might be in the cards. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on. That's a ground ball to Turner, and Turner makes an error. And Turner makes an error, and that is so crazy how you can go so long with being so solid at third. And just recently, in the last month or so, he's actually been getting errors. And that was just an easy ground ball. I could have got that one. And let's take a look in super slow motion. And he didn't open up his glove enough. He didn't open up his glove enough. It was closed a little bit. It hit the corner. And Turner's got to know that when you're using a glove, you got to open it up as much as possible. And here's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 3 with a walk, but I mean we didn't want to see. We didn't want to see. I mean, this is the beefy part of the lineup. We don't want to see these guys, is what I'm saying. And Maeda throws back to first. Where are we at? Lakers and Dodgers for life. I subbed to you. 2 runs to nothing. And I hit notification. Cool, I got your back. Crazy mofo. Finally, umpire gives us a pitch. 3-2. What are you going to do? Finally. And you know what? We deserved it. Umpire never gave us a pitch until now. No, I didn't see one. And usually I keep track. Well, I don't create content, but cool. Well, you know, we might as well get subs while you can get them. You never know what's going to happen. Dodgers need to get in this game. We only down 2 now. And it shouldn't be too difficult. I kind of like Madsen. I like his name because of Mark Madsen on the Lakers back in the day. Check him out on YouTube dancing. That's the greatest thing ever. Swing and a miss from Yelich. So it's 1-1. Braun is on deck. He's 1 for 4 on the night. Oh. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball to second. And they turn 2. We are going to the 9th inning, people. And the Dodgers can come back. We are in this game. We did exactly what we needed to do. Due up is Bellinger, Grandal, and Peterson. 7, 8, and 9. And that is like the best 7, 8, and 9 batters I've seen. Let's hope Grandal can go lefty. This is great, people. We're on commercial break. Let's see. Where are we at? I kind of like Madsen and Hill. Rich Hill. Come on, strike him out. Let's come out clean. I know Brewers bullpen tired. Error by Jesus. Let's get another double play. Oh, we actually did get a double play. Oh man, where are we at? When is game 2? Tomorrow. Let's go Dodgers fans. Positive vibes. Well, I'm certainly way more positive than I was. Philly Mignogna. Damn it, Turner. What the heck, bro? He's Jesus, and sometimes Jesus strikes out. Tomorrow, Philly at 110. Tomorrow, Philly at 110. Thanks, Hexar. And me too. Hexar, fist bump. Boom. Crazy mofo. I got a strong feeling Dodgers coming back when we come in clean out of this inning. DP. Crazy mofo. I will believe you with that one. I think that we have a little bit of momentum, and we still have we've not let our wings flap this whole game. We were able to do pretty good in the last inning, but seems like we just haven't seen our full potential. A little bit like the Philadelphia Eagles. DP. Nice. We really shut down Yelich today. Yeah, and he's the number 2 batter. He's one of those guys that you got to shut down, and he just has looked all out of sorts. Actually, Peter Parker, of all the people that have looked the worst, it's definitely him. Call it again. My Dodgers fans, huge double play. Let's go Dodgers, or let's go LA. Let's go Dodgers. We coming back. Momentum on our sides. Heck yeah. Where are we at? Let's win this in the 9th, fellas. So many lost in the 9th throughout the season. Let's get one here. We are definitely due to go the other way, and we're also due to win in extra innings. We have not held up well in extra innings this whole season. Like, we are due to win like so many in a row when we go to extra innings. I totally, man. I think that even more reason that I think we can come back. Mofo, you're 2 for 2. Well, I'm glad you guys are keeping score. Oh, here's a new guy. Hector Acavito. Hector Acavito. If I'm not saying your last name correctly, I am sorry. Hector, what's up, man? Let's go Dodgers. 5, Corey Seager. Is Seager coming back? That would be so great. Let's go. Get on our feet. I'm hyped, fellas. Hexar, this is exactly why we watch baseball. It's just hyped baseball. I mean, there's a very long season, but in the playoffs, it gets very, very nerve-wracking. To me, it's a little bit like watching a horror movie. You're just kind of on the edge of your seat. And you know what? My body feels good. I've been tingling the whole time. And this is just good baseball. Let's go Dodgers. Let's get on our feet. I'm hyped, fellas. Royal Lancaster. Oh, boy. This game, well, what a shocker. This game is over. I'm switching over to the Rachel Maddow channel. Royal Lancaster. How dare you? How dare you? Rachel Maddow has not said something interesting in 4 years, 3 years. Put it on TiVo. Stay here. We're going to make a good comeback, and then you can go watch Rachel Maddow. Here's Cody Bellinger. It's 0 for 3. It's 1-0. Strike 1. And now it's 1-1. I do like how she kind of goes for more of like a stream of consciousness type of show. She really says a lot of words. But I don't know. Well, something's going on with her. She's been off the whole time. She hasn't handled the Trump era well. Here's the pitch. 97 miles an hour. And it's 1-2. Grandal is on deck. Oh man, Moustakas is... Oh, they're playing the shift. And I just like Moustakas. He's definitely my favorite Brewer by far. Here's the pitch. And Turner swings at it and fouls it away. Pitching for the Brewers is Niebel. Niebel pitching for the Brewers. And Dave Roberts, oh, that's certainly tobacco. Dave Roberts is chewing tobacco right now. It's official. We got confirmed video evidence. I think that means he's nervous because he's been chewing gum like almost the whole season. And, you know, I was proud of him. But that was 100% tobacco. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's a ground ball to Moustakas. Beat him out. He's safe. He's safe at first. Moustakas, that was not good enough. All right, people. This is a great situation. Dodgers got a runner on first with no outs. Grandal's coming up. Aguilar plays first. He's kind of giving Bellinger a pat on the back. And you should have seen how hard Bellinger was running. Let's give him a Kickstarter just for getting safe. Though, I don't know. If they challenge that one, I think he might have been out. I hate to say it, people, but it looked out to me. And I think they're going to challenge this one, and I think they're going to call him out. And this would be the second time they've overturned it against the Dodgers. And that was so weird because he looked out to me like on the first time. And that first base umpire has been out. He's been off a little bit. Oh man, he is definitely out. Okay, Bellinger's out. Oh man, well that one was obvious. And Moustakas came up clutch. That was kind of a crazy chopper. And Bellinger almost beat that one out. You gotta love the effort. But now we got one out. And he does look a lot like his sister. But his sister is way better looking. Same nose. He comes from the San Fernando Valley too. But I think he went to Chatsworth High School, which has a better baseball team. I went to a private Catholic school. We're kind of wusses. And it's strike one. Oh man, that would have been so big. Dodgers dugout, they look pretty defeated. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled away, so it's 0-2. One out. Thanks for coming, everybody. Gonna read some comments. Let's go. Get on our feet. The game is over. Switch over to Rachel Maddow. How dare you? Crazy mofo. Double plays are huge for momentum and comebacks. I'm not calling anything anymore tonight. You know, probably a good idea. Thanks, Dodgers. Oh, man. Where are we at? Strike three. We're still in it. Let's get base hits from the beginning. Let's go. LOL Philly. Let's go Dodgers. Jacob Lopez. Thanks for coming. You're the man. He comes every time. It's regulars here all the time these days. And when we do basketball, make sure you come back and say hi until we get some basketball people. Because I was a little disappointed, maybe just because it's preseason, but there's not a lot of traffic. Azevedo. This could be a comeback, right? It's not going to be easy. Jock Peterson is up right now. Welcome Hector. Devin is the man. Like 8 years, Philly 500. Don't know what that's about. Hector Acevedo. Oh, Acevedo. Let's go Dodgers. Jacob Carrillo. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go Bellabomb. Vamos Dodgers. Huge comeback. Let's go. You guys are wrong. Dodgers, baby. Let's go. Load the beers. Let's go Dodgers. Stupid challenge. Oh wow. BS call. He earned that call. RIP. I hate these umpires. Replays ruin the game. Here's the pitch. It's 2-0. Peter Parker, I don't think replays ruin the game. Because an actual bad call that holds up ruins the game even more. I disagree with you. And then on top of that, it's just more baseball because it takes up time. And, it's kind of fun to watch the replay and take a guess yourself. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside corner, strike one. These umpires are trash. Well, that first base umpire is definitely not good. Please, Dodgers, come through with a tie. What is this tie thing? Oh, how can it be a tie in baseball? That doesn't make sense. What channel is the game on? It's on Fox. Or FS1. Come on, umpire fucked up that call. Should have been safe. Crazy mofo, FS1. Why does FS1 have it? Used to be bigger channels. It's for the NLCS channel. Strike two. Down to the last strike. Last year they were on TBS. Yeah, TBS is a much bigger channel. Thanks for coming, everybody. And this is going to be a little bit of a hard stop at the ending. Thanks for coming, everybody. It's 2-2. The game is not over, and Peterson does look nervous. And these Braves fans, or these Brewers fans, are definitely happy. It's 2-2. Swung on and fouled back. That was a high fastball, 97 miles an hour. The fact that he was able to get the bat on the ball is pretty insane. Like, that's just an athletic move, and I like to make fun of these guys. Like, you know, they're for the most part they're fat white guys, but they certainly have some athletic ability. And that hand eye, that batting twitch muscle from Peterson, it's impressive. And it's 2-2. Nebel shakes off the first sign, takes the second, and then steps off the mound. It's 2-2. All right, come on. Let's get this moving. Here's the pitch. Low. And it's 3-2. So we will take him on base, and then Taylor will come up, who's actually had a pretty decent game. Down to last strike. Peterson looks nervous. Umpire giving Brewers BS calls. Would have been interesting if they called Bellinger safe. So much better for the drama. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. And Nebel unable to hit the strike zone with the fastball. And Peterson is on first. And Taylor is coming up. And of all the people that could probably pull this one out of their ass, and if Turner hits a home run right now, I will not give him crap for 2 years. 2 years. I'm not going to get made fun of if he can hit a home run right now. And if anybody makes fun of him in the stream, insta-ban. Come on, Taylor. And now the coaches are coming out to the mound. Moustakas is in there. And it looks like he has a tattoo on his right arm. And he also has a tattoo on his right wrist. He's got Roman numerals on his right wrist. And Nebel is going to stay in the game. Let's go, Taylor. We know that he is capable of hitting home runs. So that is kind of good news. He's a leadoff batter that can hit home runs. But we'll just take a base hit. Let's go, Taylor. He's 2 for 4. And 3 for 6 in the postseason with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. And the fact that he's batting first is just amazing. I never thought that I never thought that Dave Roberts would have done that. But who knows? Maybe he knows what he's doing. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That is hit super hard. Super hard. Super hard. Go over. It hits the wall. It hits the wall. Peterson's coming home. It was almost a home run. And Taylor is getting the third. Taylor just got a triple. Taylor just got a triple, and it is 6-5. That was the best hit ever. But how did that not carry? How did that not carry? And the center fielder looking very frustrated with himself. I don't know what he could have done better. That was such a good hit. Oh, it hit him in the glove. That was an error from the center fielder. It hit him directly in the glove, and he dropped it. And I think he got a little bit annoyed. I think because he got scared of the wall, he just didn't squeeze. But, like, I don't know if you guys have kids or not, but if you're teaching them how to catch, you got to squeeze. And he just didn't squeeze the ball. And he kind of lifted his arm up like, screw you guys. And that might be a critical error. Taylor is now at third, and here comes Jesus. Here comes Jesus, and oh, you know what? I don't even care what happens anymore. This is a good game. And the Dodgers, this proves it. They can always come back. This postseason, he's 5 for 18, no home runs. And he was complaining about a called strike on the last time he was up. Come on. Here's the pitch. Huge swing, strike 1. High fastball. And Turner was going for it. All we need is a base hit. All we need is a base hit. Stealing home right here would be so sweet. Taylor's fast enough to do it. But I think because Turner is such a good batter, I don't know if you'd want to do that. Let's hope he throws a wild pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. That was way out of the strike zone. And I don't know what Turner is swinging at. He's just he's too jacked up. He's too jacked up. And I don't know. Peter Parker last time said that Justin Turner is not allowed to swing at anything he wants. And I disagreed with him. And I said, dude, he's Jesus. Maybe not. That was pretty high. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another high fastball. Thank goodness he laid off of it, but he definitely wanted a piece of it. And it's 1-2. Look at all these pitchers tonight for the Brewers. It was Gonzalez, Woodruff, Hader, Cedeno, Sereno, Jeffries, and Niebel. Good that we got through all of those. And Hader was the one that gave us the most problems. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. And it's 1-2. And if he hits if he gets a base hit or a home run right now, let's start that Kickstarter for him. Everybody in Los Angeles throwing $1. Let's get him $5 million more. But he's gonna have to prove it. Everybody looks nervous. Brewers fans are on their feet. Niebel kind of has sad puppy dog eyes. Turner looks badass. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Good eye from Turner. And let's hope he settles down here. That was a good indication that he has settled down, because that was outside. That was a good eye, and he definitely wanted to swing at it, but didn't. It's 2-2. I'm getting nervous. Brewers fans, they got their towels over their heads. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Turner goes down swinging. And we're still going to call him Jesus. He still might be Jesus. And that's very disappointing. At least it was a good game. But none of those were even strikes. None of those were strikes. Good for Moustakas. But that was just... I can't believe we lost. Game's over. What are you guys saying? All right, maybe we're not going to win this in 5. I think I was a little bit optimistic. Prince says that we're going to win in 7. And he seems to know what he's talking about. So Prince says game 7. And I'll take that. I will definitely take that. It'll definitely be exciting. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. Let's read some comments. Wow, how far up do I got to go? Concentrate, Taylor. Taylor got to make up for all the wrong shit he's done right now. I don't know where we at. Here comes Taylor. Wow, I like Taylor in this situation. I like Taylor in this situation too. Come on, Taylor. He's big postseason moments. Yeah, concentrate, Taylor. Yes, tomorrow on TV. Wow, thumbs up. Taylor can clutch it. Taylor on third. Let's go. More beer from Hexar. What a surprise. Wow, Taylor is too clutch. That's big time. Momentum is on our side. Let's go Dodgers. Positive vibes. You know, that is good positive vibe situation. Like, we can be somewhat happy going into the next game tomorrow. That's great. Jesus, it's your turn. Turner, you got this. You need to concentrate. Ain't nothing. We will tie this. Crazy mofo. Diosito, please. Single to tie it. Vominos. Turner needs to settle down. Oh, he does need to settle down. Please concentrate. Steal home. Just needs a hit. Bad swings. They were bad swings, all of them. Big time plays here. This is what millions pay. Well, we do pay him money, but we should probably pay him more. I mean, maybe he would have hit that one. Exactly, Hexar. Nice comeback though. G's over. Royal Lancaster. You know what? It must be nice. I think this is the first time in which you get a W. So you got a lot of L's and one W. I hope you enjoy it. Because the Zephyrs, supposedly the Brewers used to play in Colorado. I'm gonna do some research on that one. I'll do my homework. If that's true, I'll say you were right. But until I see that for myself, you know, enjoy the W. I'm telling you, this is good momentum. I was rooting for yous. Oh man, there we go. Now we got more comments. Dodgers winning in 5 games. That's what I thought. Thanks, Philly 500. Thon Maker, good game. Thon, thanks for stopping by. No problem, Hexar. Look at the Brewers. They scare. We almost come back. We did almost come back, and we did put their bullpen through a lot. I mean, they went through so many people. So that is good news. We've seen what they have to offer, and we've hit at least 2 of them. So that's good news. It's only game 1. You'll bounce back. Dodgers winning game 3. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. We got tomorrow's game for sure. I guarantee Dodgers win in 5. Let's drop a like for Devin. Stuck around when most of us were giving up. Well, I was pot committed. I mean, it's the playoffs. But thanks for that. Give me a like. Yeah, I believe these Brewers are winded. We got this in 5. Yeah, totally winded. Momentum is on our side. I mean, they won so many games in a row. They can't keep that going. It's cool. At least it was a great game. That's why we watch baseball. And we lost, but it was exciting, and that's exactly what we like. I thought the Brewers would win too, but no more. All right, those are all the comments. And what can we look forward to? The good, the bad, what to look forward to. This is what I did with Lakers. The good was that we did what we needed to do when we had to do it. Taylor came up clutch. We were able to get all those runs, in the last 2 innings. We needed to do that. We didn't give up. The bullpen looked okay. If it wasn't for Kershaw, we would have won that game. And that is what it is. But the good is that if it wasn't for Kershaw, we would have won that game. Our hitting was good. The bullpen was fine. Taylor came up clutch at the ending. He was, I think, 3 for 5 on the night. Maybe Roberts knows what he's doing, starting him off first. Would have liked to see more Puig. Would have liked to see more Puig. Turner, I'm not going to give him crap ever. He did have an error at third. He didn't hit it all. What to look forward to? What to look forward to is another great playoff game. This was, it was very, very slow, and it wasn't very good for the Dodgers like the whole time. And then it was still fun, and that's Dodgers baseball for you. They're always making it exciting in the 9th, but this time it was a fun, exciting for us. Usually it's the other way around, but they do make it exciting in the 9th. I thought Brewers would win too, but oh no, agree, mofo. At least it's a great game. I thought the Brewers would win too, but not no more. Yeah, we held up pretty nicely. Show a bit of the Lakers game. I gotta go. The girlfriend, I gotta eat dinner. I haven't even taken a shower yet from work. But I do like your enthusiasm. But when the Lakers get going and it's the regular season, I'll be guaranteed on the Lakers. I'll do a lot of the games, and maybe I'll do more than just the second half. Because had I known that everybody was going to be doing play-by-play last year, I would have taken it a lot more seriously. I just did the second half, and people that do this do the full game. Maybe I gotta not be lazy. Baseball is always about the last out. Golden State. Okay, well at least we're holding up against Golden State and without even LeBron. So that's actually a pretty good look. Hexar, the bad is that Kershaw isn't top-notch pitcher who needs to figure his pitching out. Well, he's still better than nothing. But no, he is not the killer that he used to be. And we've known that for a little while. Maybe we haven't wanted to admit it. But to a certain extent, he's untouchable in terms of being critical. I mean, he's done so much. Are we allowed to be critical? I don't know. That's a close one. That's a close one. I mean, what do you have to do in this league to have people not make fun of you late in your career? Chase Utley. Nobody made fun of Chase Utley but me. But you know what? He deserved it. Do a bit of the Lakers. If Kershaw didn't allow that home run, it would be a Dodgers W. Yeah, against the pitcher. Night, everyone. Go Dodgers. Philly 500. Great stream, Devin. Everyone have a great night. Philly 500, thanks for coming. And I'm going to say bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Philly 500, you're the man. YouTube hug. You know what? YouTube hug to all you guys. YouTube hug. You guys are the regulars. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.